The Bear and the Honey Kite. Deep in the green forest lived a kind bear named Romy. Romy loved honey more than anything in the world. He even kept a small jar of honey beside him when he slept. One bright morning, Romy sat in front of his honey jar and wondered, honey is delicious, but what if I make something new with it instead of just eating it? He thought and thought until suddenly he had a funny idea. I'll make a kite. Kite Romy took the golden lid from his empty honey jar and tied it with some sticks and strings he found in the forest. Then he brushed a thin layer of honey over the kite to make it shine in the sunlight. When he finished, the kite looked so beautiful, glowing like a piece of gold. He carried the kite to the top of a hill. As soon as the wind blew, Romy lifted it high, and suddenly the kite shot up into the sky, pulling the string so strongly. "Wow, it's really flying," shouted Romy with joy. But the wind grew stronger, and the honey kite pulled Romy off the ground. Holding on tightly, he was lifted higher and higher until he was soaring above the whole forest. From above, Romy saw things he had never noticed before. Rivers sparkling like silver, flowers forming a colorful carpet, and bees buzzing happily over the blossoms. What a wonderful world from up here. Romy laughed. After a while, he began to feel hungry. He dipped his paw on the kite covered in honey and tasted it. It was sweeter than any honey he had ever eaten. As he floated along, he passed over a little rabbit who was lost in the forest. The rabbit cried out, "Romy, help me find my way home." Romy thought quickly, then dripped a little honey from the kite onto the path. "Follow the smell of honey and you'll reach your home," he called. The rabbit smiled and hopped away happily. Next, Romy saw a hungry hedgehog searching for food. Romy shared some honey, letting it drop down to him. The hedgehog licked it and said, "You are such a kind bear, Romy." After a long adventure in the sky, the wind began to calm down. The honey kite slowly drifted back to the ground, carrying Romy safely near his home. He sat beside his empty honey jar and said, "Today, honey was not just food. It became a bridge that helped me see the world and share happiness with my friends." From that day on, Romy never kept all the honey for himself. Instead, he used it to spread sweetness and joy with everyone in the forest.